We have to prioritize ourselves, number one. And I know it's an old cliche, but it's so true what they say on the airplanes, that put on your own oxygen mask first. And I'm thinking about a particular client that I met with whose number one goal was self-care. When we met, though, just to paint this picture, she's sitting there rushing through our lunch. She kept looking at her watch. She could barely look me in the eye. And she said she does everything for everybody. And she seemed okay with that, but I could tell she definitely looked like a little bit frazzled and clearly extremely busy. So I gave her an exercise specifically around vision. What did she want to create for her life? And many of you have done vision boards. And in this particular exercise that I have people do is I have them draw using the different side of your brain. So get a bunch of markers and crayons out and you start draw, but you create a very specific timeline. So let's say 5 years from now, you draw what you want your life to look like. She did this exercise, and truth be told, she ended up doing the vision board with magazines because she said that connected more to her. But she said, I don't know what it was, but you unleashed something in me. She said, that was the most powerful exercise I ever did in my life. And I didn't even want to do it. I just took it as an assignment, trusting the process. And now she actually, something I haven't even done yet, she spends 60 minutes before bed with no technology. And I said, oh my gosh. She's also setting boundaries. She had an employee that wrote her, she's a VP at a bank, by the way. She had an employee that wrote her an email saying, hey, so-and-so, can you do this for me? And she wrote, normally she said in the past, I would have just given him the answer. But this time I said, hey, we'll just call him John. Hey, John, do you remember that link that I sent last week? That has all the information there. So if you just save that to your favorites, you can reference it anytime. So she taught him to fish. And she is now prioritizing herself.